Welcome back to Cityline. Well, guess what? We have a Walk Tacoma Scavenger Hunt. And you may wonder, how are we going to have a Walk Tacoma Scavenger Hunt during this time? Well, we have the perfect person to answer that question. Please join me in welcoming Emily Nakata-Alm. You are the event coordinator for Downtown on the Go. Welcome back, Emily.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, my dear. So I am really intrigued by this because number one, Downtown on the Go has the best programs to get people involved with downtown, to look around and see all those wonderful businesses, and to also frequent those businesses. So when we think about the scavenger hunt, tell me more about this. How is it going to work?
Yeah, so all those things you said about Downtown on the Go is exactly what we do. And our programs are meant to get people into the community and feel connected, like you said. And we were determined to do that again with a scavenger hunt, no matter what was going on in the world and the community. So this year, a big difference is usually everyone gathers in Tolleson Plaza after the hunt, and we can't do that this year. We're instead of having it on one night, everyone has 1 week to complete the hunt, and so they can do it on their own time when they're comfortable, getting out in public spaces. But it's still a great opportunity to get out and get to know the community, be active with your family or your coworkers or yourself, your dog, and also to get familiar with different ways to get around Tacoma besides driving your car.
Oh, boy, that you said a mouthful on that one. So, Emily, tell us how we participate in this event.
Yeah, so registration is open now on our website, downtownonthego.org, and registration will close at 8 p.m. Monday, August 3rd. And then August 5th, the clue sheet and everything you need to know will be emailed out at noon. Then you have 1 week to complete it. And we will also have a short window on Monday the 3rd for folks who might want to register in person if they don't have access to the internet. And so that's from 4 to 6 p.m. on Monday the 3rd at the Downtown on the Go shop on South 11th Street.
That is fabulous. So when we think about the scavenger hunt, the first thing I think about is prizes, because that's my competitive nature. So I'm like, okay, I have to know what the prizes are so I know how much to throw myself into this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I mean, it's a great incentive. And we're really excited about the prizes we have this year. Our sponsors are providing some great items, including Pierce Transit. They're donating preloaded Orca cards, which are awesome to have. So if folks reach a certain number of points in the scavenger hunt, then they get certain prizes. So more incentive to do the whole thing. And we've also got some prizes from Xfinity and Commencement Bank and SpaceWorks Tacoma. And one great thing I'm excited about this year is folks have the option to donate their prizes to a local charity. And I have talked with YWCA and Nativity House, who said they would definitely be able to use specifically the Orca cards. So that's an option for folks to help support the community.
Oh, I love that. Ties it back in. Everything that Downtown on the Go does is so unique. Besides completing this with a mask on and also adhering to social distancing protocols, what else is unique about this year's scavenger hunt?
I mean, that's the big one. It's just, the social distancing, the mask, which we're really, hitting home with everybody. But it's just people to maybe look at the community in a different way this year. And like you mentioned earlier, what can we do to support local organizations and businesses and people who might be having a hard time right now with the pandemic? So it's kind of a win-win. You get to have an activity and get out in Tacoma, but you also get to know your community and support them.
Emily, when we think about signing up for the scavenger hunt, how long on average will it take somebody to complete that scavenger hunt? If you've got someone like, let's say you've got, a mom and dad who are going, great, I'm taking the 3 kids out every single night and we're going to walk downtown. I'm going to wear them out.
Mm-hmm. That's a great question, because we tried to spread out the locations in downtown Tacoma, near Stadium, Hilltop. You might even find some over near the Tacoma Dome. So I could see kind of focusing in different neighborhoods at one time and visiting those locations. I think you could get it done. Like usually we would give folks an hour or two, and I think you could do that if you're really competitive. But doing it over a few nights sounds great too. And like you said, a good way to get the whole family out. And we want to encourage, this is friendly for all ages and, great opportunity for a little activity to get out of the house.
Absolutely. So you definitely are going to need a car in order to get to some different neighborhoods. If you're someone, let's say, who lives on the east side and you want to participate in this.
Well, there is also an option. We gave folks the opportunity to request a free one-day bus pass for Pierce Transit. So you don't need a car, actually, and we will be mailing those out to participants. Yeah, so you don't have to, of course, maybe it's not your comfort level to ride public transit, which is fine, but we are providing that option. And so we're encouraging folks to use that. Also the link, ride their bike, walk, as much as possible. So providing all those different access points is important.
Downtown on the Go is, I think if you look in the dictionary, it would say the epitome of partnership. Because here you have brought in Pierce Transit and you've given Orca cards are available as prizes, but then we also get a one-day pass, which is such a win-win for everybody in the community.
Right. Right. Yeah, Pierce Transit. Oh, sorry. Pierce Transit is a great partner with us, and we believe in a lot of the same things, and so we're really appreciative of their support for this event.
When you think about the downtown and downtown on the go, why are events like this important? I mean, people could say, gosh, I'm not going out there. There's COVID. This is not the time to be doing this. What would you say to them, Emily?
Say that this is a unique opportunity to participate at your comfort level. You don't have to check everything off the list. You can do what interests you, what feels comfortable to you, and still get out in the community and learn about maybe a new business you didn't know about or a different service that's offered in downtown Tacoma, right? And also bringing visibility to the downtown core and a lot of businesses is crucial right now. So, that's a bonus here. And just helping people feel more connected with others and with the community itself.
Absolutely. I mean, I have noticed, just personally speaking, that I am not venturing out into neighborhoods like I used to. I'm doing what I need to do in the community, but I'm not walking downtown. I'm not walking Point Ruston. And I have to remind myself that I have to do that, and that it's a pleasure to do it because those businesses need help right now.
Right.
Emily,
yeah.
How can people give back to Downtown on the Go and show their support?
Downtown on the Go is a profit organization, and on our website, downtownonthego.org, there's an option to donate. We also have some opportunities to volunteer virtually right now, not a lot in person, but we have so many people who use their time and expertise and support for the organization and supporting us. Give us an email.
Excellent. So as we look forward to the future, which I know all of us are on a daily basis, what can people expect in terms of things that may be in the hopper that we're going to see?
For Downtown on the Go, yeah, so we're making all of our upcoming events and programs virtual, finding ways to make them still accessible and still make them happen, regardless of what's going on. We don't want to be silent and go dormant. We still want to be connected with the community. Right now, we actually have a musical history walk that's available on the GeoTourist app. I did it myself a few weeks ago, and I learned a lot. So that's an option, and we'll be adding a lot more walks to that app in the future. everyone follow us on social media, and we'll be announcing all those in the future.
Oh, I love that. Emily, who do we need to thank? I mean, the prizes are just amazing.
Right. Yeah, definitely our sponsors for the scavenger hunt: Pierce Transit, Xfinity, Downtown Tacoma Partnership, Spaceworks Tacoma, and Commitment Bank. And I'd also like to thank all of our volunteer planning committee members who put in time and suggestions to help make this event a success.
Oh, I love that. Well, I want to say thank you to you and your team, because this is it's like a wonderful surprise, and the fact that you didn't know it was going to happen is even better. And to get out and to walk with your family and to explore neighborhoods, but also do it as you're looking for something. I can't think of a better family activity or a better date. To socially distance with somebody that you haven't seen for a while, but also give back to your city. That's a win-win. So Emily, thank you so very much for providing this opportunity for us.
Thank you, Amanda.
Well, that wraps up another great segment of Cityline. It is always great to have you in my kitchen. And we have a lot of things that we are thinking about right now as we work through the day-to-day pandemic. Please wear your mask, wash your hands, socially distant, but do not emotionally disconnect. Reach out through email, phone, or social media, and check in with those you love and your neighbors, because we're all going to get through this together. I will see you next time on Cityline. Take care.
Tacoma, that's my home, from the fires to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Oh, you're from Seattle, oh, you're from LA, oh, you're from Chicago, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Oh, you're from Seattle, oh, you're from LA, oh, you're from Chicago, but Tacoma's where you'll stay, yeah. Tacoma, that's my home, from the fires to the lawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call